Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 game again. Be another Snowbreak Containment Zone. So in this video, we're trying to talk about the free selector that we're gonna be having right now. It's already there. So thank you Season for giving us this opportunity for a selector. It's equivalent to 80 pulls, guys. Just imagine 80 pulls. So they're giving away 80 pulls because they're giving away 5-star selector from Acacia Kaguya up until the Etchel, the Cub characters. Okay, so it's not included Cherno series, and again life, they are not included in the selector because they're the latest characters moving forward. Up until Kacha and Etchel, you're still gonna be able to get that. So my suggestion is, again, who are you asking you, Seiko, who are we getting for your selector? So for me, again, it's all about your preference. Again, if it's all about what you have in your roster. If you're starting and if you came into the Kacha banner, or you're not able to get a 4-star tier 5 weapon for her, then get the 5-star weapon for Kacha. Okay, she's gonna shine. Neptune Nova is really good. Again, always remember, rule of thumb in Snowbreak, a tier 4 event weapon awaken 5. So it means that it's tier 5. 4-star event weapon tier 5. It's 25 to 30% lower damage than a 5-star weapon. Always remember that. But it's still a doable weapon nonetheless if you're free to play and you don't have Digicash to spare. Okay? I suggest go for that event weapon. But if you came in new to the game and you came into the Kacha banner and you're able to pull for her, try to get the Neptune Nova, and that would make your account boost forward. Okay? So next would be, if you're playing as a veteran and you like Chen Xing, this anti-evil ward needs to be her weapon. Okay? Because again, according to your preference, if she's your favorite, get that anti-evil ward because this will make Chen Xing shine moving forward, because the 4-star event weapon for Chen Xing, it's not that great. Okay? Also, for Haru, I feel like the 4-star event weapon is doable for her, so you don't really need to get that 5-star weapon. That's just my opinion. Acacia Kaguya, the Pine Aurora is good for her, but it's not really great in a sense that this is only for the frost damage dealer, so it's not global. I suggest you skip this one for Acacia. It's much better to have that prismatic igniter to buff everybody in your deployed character in the field, okay, compared to this one, because it's increases the frost damage for frost damage specific characters only. So it's not a general consensus on the general team that you will be having. Okay, it needs to be a selective frost team, which is I don't really like. Okay, so skip the Pine Aurora. If you like Chen Xing, go ahead and get the anti-evil ward, but she's already been power crept. She's still doable. She's doable. You can still use her if she's your favorite character. If you like to destroy a lot of multiple parts, she's your lady for the job, especially for the bosses that lots of the mechanized big robots that have lots of parts. Chen Xing will help you destroy that for quicker. Okay, Haru, again, I feel like the 4-star weapon is good for her, 4-star tier 5 weapon. But if you like really Haru and you want to use this one, get this. Again, Alloy Truth, this one, Moxer is one of the best support characters in the game together with Acacia Kaguya. This will make her shine the most because her 4-star tier 4 weapon, event weapon, is not really cutting it with regards to increasing her support capabilities. So I suggest, if you already have your Kacha buffed up with the 5-star weapon and you're already sorted and you're trying to look for you have a Moxer Shadoka and you only have a 4-star weapon, go get this Alloy Truth. Okay? Eccentric Joker, I don't have Test Kotkin, but I feel like this is the least of your my suggestion is get the attackers first. Okay, and Test Kotkin, I know that she shines with Eccentric Joker, but again, I don't have Tess because I feel like Tess is a specific niche of a characters as support compared to the likes of Moxie Shadoka, Acacia Kaguya. Even some other support characters are, I think, much more doable or much more feasible compared to Tess, because she requires a niche team to buff your ultimate energy, and then moving forward it's not that great. So, and again, Etchel, if you're an Etchel enjoyer and you want her to be a support damage dealer, Blitzing Fangs would be really good. So again, it's all about preference. Okay, but like again, at the end of the day, if you want pure damage and if you want like still top of the line attacker, Katchak Line's 5-star weapon will do you wonders. Okay, always remember, focus on your attack characters because the support characters are just supporting you. Don't really need to like, again, my opinion only, you don't really need to like max like mid max your support. Moving forward, you want your attacker to be buffed up because like what's the point of having the 5-star weapon if your character attacker is weak? Do you get me there? So that's my logic there. But for me, I already have 4-star cat like 4-star event weapon for Katya, and that's doing well. what I did because this character life, okay, life Starlight, I want a Chenzing weapon, but I was like thinking to myself, like, yeah, I know Chenzing, her 5-star weapon, because like I don't really have that. That's the only thing that I don't have. I don't have Echel, I don't have Test. So I'm thinking that I might get again the Chenzing weapon, but at the end of the day, what I chose the component, weapon component, and what did I do? As what I was telling you, focus on your attackers. I want my life Starlight, Infinite Starlight Insight to be super good, and her weapon with tier 2 is OP. Okay, so that's what I did. Okay, I was like contemplating this one for a while on who to put in. So this is what I did. So she's now tier train. I'm gonna make that one tier 2 max weapon, and this is much more crazier. It's like a full max awakened weapon for life Starlight, and she's gonna inflict a lot of damage here. So she's one of the top like DPS. I know Cherno is really good at explosion damage, one full burst, but again, life Starlight, if you use her well, she's also a very good character to have, inflicting a lot of damage. She's SS tier for me in my opinion. So again, that's it. Focus on your attacker first, then focus on, after the attacker that you have, focus on the Moxer weapon. And like if you just want if your favorite is life at the moment, then focus on life, make the weapon like tier 2. Or if you don't have, yeah, that's what I did. Okay, because again guys, the problem here on your circulation weapon exchange, this one, if you get the 30 exchange weapon component, don't get this until you get the copy. Okay, you will not get this one. Okay, you will not be able to obtain this one if you only have a weapon component. It needs to be you have this weapon already to exchange another copy of this in the weapon component. Okay, it's not like, for example, I want to get this I want to get Fenny's weapon, and then I get the 30 component. Don't make the mistake of doing that, because you will not be able to obtain this. You need to be previously obtaining the weapon so that you can get a copy. This one is just for a copy of the weapon that you have. Okay, if you don't have it, you're unable to encash that weapon component on the weapon that's not available to you. So that's why I have the Nightborn crown, and I exchanged the weapon component, making it tier 2. Okay, so that's what I did. So what do you think about, like, what are you gonna be pulling, guys? I would like to hear from you. That's my decision. I want my attackers to be buffed up, and then next would be the support. Again, Katchak Line would be really good on her arrows. Moxie Shadowka would be good as well. And then I think then you can sort out which one do you prefer. If you want an Etchel one or if you want Chenzing, that's good for you. But other than that, that's my suggestion. So I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe again. This is 2000 Gaming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.